What's going on, guys? It's Steve. We have some really sad news to talk about. Before I get to that, you guys wanted me to upload 2K17, and I promised you guys I would, and I was just, during the last week, I've been trying to figure out how am I going to fit this into my schedule, because once the NBA season starts, I have so many ideas for this channel. So on my other channel that has like 2,000 subscribers, that's where my NBA 2K videos are going to be. So even if it's just one person that goes over and subscribes, I'd really appreciate it. The link will be in the description below. I have so many series planned out. Series with LeBron and Michael Jordan's chasing the ghost, like a really cool idea. I have Carmelo Anthony chasing the ring. Hold on, I have it all typed down. Let me just tell you guys. I got my career, my TM, my GM, a bunch of challenges to do, and just a whole bunch of series. I don't want to say them all. And I have a really funny one with Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant. So if you guys could just go subscribe and get ready for that. There's going to be a video live at 3 o'clock on that channel. The same time this video goes up, the other video will be in place. So if you guys want to go check it out, I appreciate that. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about Chris Bosh. Now, this is really tragic. If you guys don't know, Chris Bosh has made a documentary saying how he felt bad that everyone was counting him out, and he's back and he's healthy, he feels good. You guys don't know, I made a video about this a few days ago, or I think it was yesterday actually. Chris Bosh actually failed his physical with the Miami Heat, and then earlier today, Pat Riley was interviewed, and Pat Riley said Chris Bosh no longer has a future with the Miami Heat, and he is no longer a Miami Heat, and his career with the Miami Heat is over. And this is really, really tragic. Now, the thing that kind of got me upset with Pat Riley is he also said in the interview that he's been thinking about this for a few years now, about getting rid of Dwyane Wade and getting rid of Chris Bosh and starting all over, which is really, really disrespectful in my opinion, but it's all good. So yeah, man, Chris Bosh's career is probably over, and it's something that's truly sad. And this just ties into the same topic where I was talking about just a whole era being over. I mean, if you think about how many great players we lost just this year: Tim Duncan, we lost Kobe Bryant, we lost Kevin Garnett, and then we lost another great in Chris Bosh. And Chris Bosh is an 11-time All-Star, 2-time champion, All NBA. You know what I mean? And it's just truly sad, man. We just lost 3 top 20 big men ever. Obviously, the best power forward ever in Tim Duncan. We lost a top 3 player ever in Kobe Bryant, a top 5 player ever in Tim Duncan. And then Kevin Garnett, one of the best power forwards ever. Chris Bosh as well, one of the best big men ever. And it just breaks my heart, man. Now, before anyone says he's not top 10, I didn't say he was top 10. I just said one of the best big men. I said top 20. But yeah, so just another tragic thing that happened with my man Chris Bosh, man. And his career isn't definitively over, because it's just over with the Miami Heat. Pat Riley said they're moving on, and they're in the rebuilding process now, which this may be a blessing in disguise for Goran Dragic, because if you guys don't know, before the Phoenix Suns did some really ignorant, stupid moves in Phoenix, the organization, when they had like 3 point guards starting at the same time, and it was ridiculous, man. Like, why? So that's why Goran Dragic got traded. He who went to Miami, and now that it's Goran Dragic's team, now his numbers are gonna go up. He's probably gonna be an all-star, because he was a really good player in Phoenix before Phoenix started doing stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it's good for Goran Dragic, but it's really sad for Chris Bosh. Now the thing is, his career isn't definitively over. He can still return to the NBA. It's just he's not going to return to the Miami Heat, which is sad, because 6 years now with the franchise. He's been an all-star all 6 years, which is ridiculous. All 6 years he was an NBA all-star with the Miami Heat. Not one single year did he miss an all-star game. Just to lose a player like that, again, that's a franchise-changing player. First they lose Dwyane Wade, now they lost Chris Bosh. Now it's just like, what's next for Miami? Remember what I was saying? Like, without those 2 players, the franchise is gonna be irrelevant. Well, I'm sorry to say it, but the Miami Heat have a long rebuilding process to go, and Miami really was one of the most prestigious organizations in the NBA. It was getting up there with the ranks of the Boston Celtics, the New York Knicks, the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Chicago Bulls. Miami was getting to that level, and I'm pretty sure they were at that level for one point. And I'm not talking about modern day. I'm talking about in terms of history, in terms of being one of the biggest franchises in the world, you know. And Miami really got up there in their era with LeBron, Wade, and Bosh, and then even before then with D Wade, and you know. But now it's just like it's a whole new era for the Miami Heat. They're gonna have to build around Goran Dragic, Justice Winslow. You know, they're gonna have to build around Hassan Whiteside. Do I think Miami can make the playoffs without Chris Bosh? No. It's not even going to be close. You know, again, man, I'm sorry to say this, but there's going to be no one going to the games. Like, it'll be the same scenario when Dwyane Wade was there. When Dwyane Wade was there, everyone was buying tickets. When he got injured, I think it was 2007. I may be wrong about that, but he got injured, his shoulder. Nobody was going to the games while he was injured. And then when he got back and was healthy, everyone started going to games again. You know, so now that they lost Dwyane Wade and Chris Bosh, who the hell is going to go to a Miami Heat fan? Even hardcore, like they don't. A lot of people used to say this joke, like the Miami Heat had no real fans. That's why the whole bandwagon thing started coming around. That was, you know, because it was kind of true, because Miami really doesn't have that many true fans. And it's crazy because now that franchise, they're going to be losing a lot of money. But then again, they're not going to be paying. I don't know what they're going to be doing with Chris Bosh and his contract and things like that. You know, I don't know the details about that, but you know, no one's going to be going to the games, man. No one's going to be going to the games. I really wish I could. Maybe, you know, down the line I could. But right now, I'm too far away from Miami. I'm literally in North Florida on the East Coast, and Miami is southeast in Florida. We're both on the coast, but I'm like literally almost, I don't know, like 300-400 miles north, right where Jacksonville is, near there. I'm in St. Augustine right now. But, you know, so again, man, that just ruins, you know, that sucks, man, because really I was actually planning something out for this summer, not for this summer, for the playoffs, before I go back to New York, because the playoffs start in April. I was going to drive down to Miami Heat playoff game, but now they have no chance, you know, and film it for you guys, but now they just have no chance, man. And you know, it's a new generation, new era for the Miami Heat. I don't know what Pat Riley has up his sleeves, but then again, it's Pat Riley, you know, the dude that did what he did with, you know, what the teams that he did, the players that he had, all these superstars. Is one of the greatest coaches ever. So I wouldn't be surprised if he can turn that franchise around within the next few years. I would say maybe 3 or 4 years, but from now, man, it looks like Miami's just, you know, no longer even in the ranks, because Miami went from being one of the top teams in the East to start the 2015-16 season before Dwyane Wade and Bosh got injured to, you know, making the playoffs, forcing in Game 7. They were supposed to play Cleveland in the Eastern Conference Finals with Dwyane Wade, Chris Bosh, Goran Dragic, and Hassan Whiteside. That Miami Heat team was so freaking good. And for Pat Riley to dismantle it, and then Chris Bosh to go what he's going through, like, that's just a curse, man. It's like, I feel so bad, man. But you know, at the end of the day, man, I really hope he can come back and maybe he can sign with another team. I don't know, somewhere in Texas, maybe the Dallas Mavericks, maybe the San Antonio. I doubt that, because what their front court. But you know, maybe the Dallas Mavericks. Maybe he'll come to the Knicks. Who knows? You know, but it just looks like his career is pretty much over at this point, which is truly tragic. One of my favorite players ever, man. Like, I'm honestly, like, I don't know, I feel weird just even talking about it. But anyway, guys, I want to talk about my other channel one last time. If you guys even made it this far in this video, I don't know if any of you guys even make it through the 10 minutes of me talking about basketball. But you know, on the other channel, pretty much, you know, again, I'm just gonna have so many 2K videos. There's gonna be 2K videos a day on that channel. But for right now, there's only going to be one today. So I'll leave the link in the description below to the channel, to the video. Subscribe to it, you know. And if you guys want to watch my 2K videos on there, go ahead. And the reason why I'm doing that is because on this channel, I have so much stuff planned for the NBA season that I cannot upload 2K. Because then I would be uploading like 4 or 5 videos a day on this channel. And that just wouldn't make sense to me. So why not separate the channels, have 4 videos a day, 2 on one channel and 2 on the other channel. Just for you guys. You guys are loving my hard work. You guys are loving me working hard. So I'm going to continue to grind until we're the #1 YouTube channel in the world. And, you know, I love you guys so much, man. Just, I appreciate everything. But, again, man, if you guys would like to check out my 2K video, my 2K channel, link will be in the description below. And I'm going to probably go ahead and cry because, you know, I'm truly sad right now with what happened with Chris Bosh, man. I can't believe that, dude. Such a great player, man. Why do things always have to go down like this? And the crazy thing is he said, he doesn't want to play past 35. I think it was 35. Maybe it was 36, 37, something like that. But it's sad, man. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Peace.